This video is going to guide you through the new Doula Portal. If you go to our website on your phone and go to Doula Portal, this is going to take you to a login screen, so you do have to have approval to be logged into the site. Ask me about that if you need to. It's going to come up first to a link to your field guide. I will do my best to always have the most up-to-date version of this field guide, but you can always check back there. Next is going to be a place for your forms. So this is going to have the forms that are in your field guide. I've made them digital so that you can access them on your phone or iPad or computer. The virtual visit forms are just telling us when you met and who was there. The post-birth conversation guide and doula debrief are both open answer responses. I don't use that for data. That's just as a guide for you guys. What I do use for data is the birth record. So I need one person, hopefully the doula who was at the birth, to fill this out. This is where we get our data of, does doula care work? If so, how does it work? How is it impacting moms? So if you don't have answers to any of these, that's fine. None of them are required except for when the baby was born, their weight, their length, just that stuff, because I wanted to have that for all of them. But so if you can fill those out to the best of your ability, if you have any questions, reach out to us. I tried to make it as simple as possible so that you can multiple choice some things. There are drop-down menus for others. But again, if you have any questions or if you don't understand something on the birth record, just reach out to me or Marissa or O or Carol or anyone else who's in the office with us. So here you can see the different options for weight, for length, if we put baby skin to skin immediately. Now, for these sort of things, I want to know if we did it, and I want to know if we didn't do it, was it for a medical reason or mom's choice, which is elective? So it's the same thing with breastfeeding initiation. If mom says no, was it medical or was there an elective reason? Then you can multiple choice on, all the different ways baby was fed in hospital. If we delayed cord clamping, how long did we do it? So it gives you options there. Same thing with the first bath is how long are we waiting? And then I want you guys to, if you can, tell me any pre-existing conditions mom might have had or things that happened through pregnancy. So just one person for each client. Team, please submit that. That's very important to our data. This is a look at one of the virtual visit ones. This is very short. The team leader can be the one to submit this. It's just, when you met and who was there. The pre-birth assessment, like I mentioned earlier, is a lot of open response. So whoever does submit this, make sure that once you submit it, it's going to send you a copy to your email. Make sure to put that copy in the shared client folder. All right, so moving back, let's go. Next is going to be your training materials. So these are training materials that I've used in the past. Sometimes I will add things to here. I'll do my best to keep the PowerPoints up to date. There are supplemental materials here as well, some PDFs. If you ever find something that you want me to add to this, please just send it to me. Now let's talk about the Birth Junkies. This is our on-call program at the Baton Rouge General. So with Birth Junkies, you have to not only have finished Mary's Hands training, you have to have gone through volunteer services. So I have a link for volunteer services there. Once you've done all that, gotten your badge, then you can schedule for shifts. And then Carol was awesome and wrote out her experience on call. So that's the link there. Here are the resources for doula. The stuff that's on this page used to be what was on the 4 doulas drop down if you were, following the website. But so now I've got research papers, I've got ICEA position papers. Here I put the PDF viewers of my favorite and the most current literature out on doulas. But then below, I also have, a bunch of different links. Hopefully they're live. If they're not, it's probably something you could get from your library through the research partnerships, because usually there's a paywall there. Here are some of our community partners. This list is not up to date. The doula's favorite things and the mom's favorite things, these are Amazon links. So those will take you to make purchases. And if there's anything that you want to add, just share that with us. Some frequently asked questions might help you answer, any questions that people might ask you. There's also a copy of our annual review, and this is a shareable form of the PDF. So you should be able to download this and email it pretty easily. The next thing I want to show you guys, I'm really excited for, is we're starting a mentorship program that's going to be a little more formal. So we've got team leads right now, but we're going to eventually have a mentorship specific program for those of you that, are hoping to do this professionally, so that you are supported the network. So that's everything.